What's up, Stan your lane?
You got 45.
Whoa. I'm like, Freddie, I stay ready. There is a bomb in Gilead. Listen, there's a bomb in the studio. It is going down on this Wednesday. That's WINS. Today is Wednesday, correct? Yes. We are winning on this Wednesday, and I just realized that we have a great day, a day full of guests. Of course, Stacy Chauncey will be in the building. We have real estate guru Miss Daphne Pinkney gonna be in the building. Of course, Tamara Fair will be on the air, and we're gonna be talking all things hot topics. We're gonna get it done from 12 to 1. You're rocking with the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. Oh, I just realized it's Wednesday and we got another guest that's not Stacy. That's what threw me off. Yeah, so how did we get two guests? Let me tell Adam. If you're looking for a gourmet sandwich shop serving high quality ingredients made simple and fresh, check out Bronzeville Hoagie and Panini Cafe. That's at Bronzeville Hoagie and Panini on Instagram. The grand opening is March 15th. This is brought to you by the Dream. My trademark lawyer, stay in your lane.
Hello, this is Cook County Commissioner Tara Stamps of the 1st District, and elections are just around the corner. That is your vote, your choice. Please, if you want someone who's prepared to stand up for public safety, public health care, and jobs, punch 101 to get the job done. That is Tara Stamps, Cook County Commissioner of the 1st District. Punch 101 and get the job done. I can be reached at all social media, Facebook and Instagram at Stamps for Commissioner. And you can see my website, www.stampsforcommissioner.com, www.stampsforcommissioner.com.
Stay in lane. DM me because I can't remember your page name. And I'm going to send you the link.
Attention motorists.
Hello, sunshine.
Hello, moonlight. Buddy pass for as low as $7.
Hey, Sherelle, you know that bill passed out of committee today.
Well, we signed all those witness slips.
You can go anytime and get your car
I signed like 20.
All year long.
We go somewhere with that foolishness.
But I was in another group chat with you, so I figured everybody you
They
said.
did not.
So no stories. I just realized I got stumbled on our intro because I'm like, today is Wednesday. Then I'm like, how we got a guest and Stacy? Stacy name?
Hey there, Chicago. Are you looking to buy
your
property at the best price?
Your quest ends at LNS Development. With our expert real estate
I
and
didn't get
mortgage
that
loan
memo.
services, we turn your property dreams into reality.
Don't let financial hurdles
Okay, it stumped me though, because I'm like, wait a minute, it's Wednesday. I'm like, Wednesday, what do we got?
So whether you're buying, selling, or
I'm
refinancing,
gonna move
make
them up.
your next move with confidence.
Call us at area code 773-616-0906 and let LNS Development open the doors to your property dreams. Again, 773-616-0906.
LNS Development, where your property
Yeah,
journey
woman.
begins
Black woman.
and success awaits.
Yeah, dream mode.
Well, of course, every day here during March is Black History Month. Black what?
Black. Well, every day is Black History, and this month of March is Women's History. But at the Brunch Bunch, we dedicate it to women, Black women in history, Black women making history. So today we have a young lady, 30 under 30, who is doing her thing. You know, when I tell you about her, you're going to know who she is.
Yes.
But I'm going to save her name for last. So she's a graduate of Fisk University, HBCU, and She is a trailblazer in her field. She came up with a novelty business called Healing Through Literature. And she decided, actually, she self-proclaims that God gave her the impetus to go and open up a bookstore that actually heals people through literacy. Now, for those of you who don't know, there is a ology about that, and it's called bibliotherapist, right? And so, well, bibliotherapist.
Today is one of those days.
No, today is a great day.
I know, but it's a great day. We just botching some words.
One word. I'm serious. Like one word.
Your one plus my one, that's plural too.
Anyway, so bibliotherapy has proven to be gap therapy. So you know how you go to your therapist once a week. Well, what about in between? So at Soulful Chicago, you can get in between therapy through bibliotherapy, flower therapy, scent therapy. What do you call that? Sound therapy, flower therapy. There's so many different alternatives to therapy that can help you heal. So none other than Mariah Fair. We put a highlight and a praise on her and her novelty. You all get it. If you get a chance to go out to 1508 West 18th Street, make sure that you do. Now, especially if you're healing and you're hurting. I mean, if you're hurting and you need healing, that's where you want to go. I talked to her this morning and I said to her, you have so many new followers on your Instagram page. Now you could have between 50 and 100 customers a day. She said, Ma, we do. Yeah, she's my daughter.
Yeah. Pull up, shorty.
Yeah, pull up, pull up.
Well, that is our Black Women's History fact of the day. But you know what? We're winning all hour long. Well, first of all, shout out again to Modi. I think next to you, I may be one of her biggest fans. And I tell her often how proud I am of her. And just to see her growth over the 6 years that I've known her.
Yes.
So I know you got to see the growth from conception
but
to now.
This year has been a real growth spurt. You know how when you're pregnant, and you should know this, not you've been pregnant.
I was going to say, you know, that was a miracle.
There's a growth spurt in the 8th month. Like you'll be nice and tight and calm, and your stomach will be little, and then all of a sudden you just blow up like a balloon. Well, that's exactly what she did. She had a growth spurt, and thanks to Chicago embracing the nuances of Soulful Chicago, she has definitely put herself on the map and making history because she's the only Black woman on 18th Street that has a business.
Well, shout out to Mariah Fair, a.k.a. Modi, the owner of Soulful. Listen, all you have to do is ask God to stir up the gift because we all have a gift on the inside of us. It's the Colorado Mass Choir. Stir up the gift right here on the Brunch Bunch. And you know what it was meant to do, Modi? Because I had her on my list to do. And I had women to talk about. I don't know.
In a blank.
I just blanked. I was like,
some cute glasses you got on. Blank you up. I don't know who been styling you, but they've been hit.
You know me.
Not crisscrossing those hands up in the air. Hey, Facebook, what's going on?
I'd be glad when Nike give me this contract.
Today, up on this next segment, I'm going.
No, we only want 1 minute.
In the raw.
So we gotta get to in the raw and what's going on and get.
Hey, Zoe. Hey, staying in your lane. Bring the heat.
That Jurassic Quest commercial is gone, right?
Tina said, "Well, bring the beat in."
It's the real jam.
They all your jam. Do you DJ outside of here? No? Who looks like it? I mean, that looks like your whole kilo. I think you keep it swagged out DJ. Where's she on set today?
Hey,
Believers, it's your main
Cut
man,
that down,
Action
son.
Jackson. Are you searching for
He
a
on his way. He
life-changing
was
word?
getting
Look
fitted
no
on
further
set.
than Corby
Oh.
We're
Christian
gonna look up and
Ministries.
Jarrell
Tune in
gonna be
every Saturday at 6
at the
p.m. Central Time
Oscars
to the
saying, "I
Word
want to
Network,
thank the
where
brunch
Corby
bunch."
Christian Ministry brings you
I'm not mad at him.
that will touch your heart and transform your life.
No, you're not going to the Oscars. You're going to Florida.
Oh Lord! Hey, what's up with that vacation package,
You can
man?
go anywhere in the world. Yeah, I want to go.
Actually, you know what?
That's like
We
I want
need
to
to
go to
talk.
Memphis.
You ain't never sent me the terms and conditions. Yeah,
But
it's
don't
a
you have a whole
term.
girlfriend?
This Saturday at 6 p.m.
You
You
can't
know
go
what?
nowhere. You
Today
got
is
2 whole kids.
they going to do.
The kids ain't going.
Yep, I called Senator Tammy Duckworth's office so I can get them some passports. I need a new one too.
You don't need to call
We make the
Timmy
process
W. You
seamless
call
and
Congressman
rewarding.
Danny Davis.
I know, but you know, they got my last one. I don't want to overdo it.
We've got your back.
Remember, I couldn't get a passport last time.
They'll do it.
I know. It's election time though, and
your property dream.
You ain't gonna get no. You not gonna get a.
No, that's the perfect time to get it.
no, it ain't.
No, I'm
You
saying
know they got
Timmy's
your
not
vote.
gonna get it. Just get work.
LNS development.
You're right.
They want to secure your vote, get a passport.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
it's
that's
Mayor
the
Fair.
problem. You know, I got too many friends running against
Now,
the
your home is
current
not
That sounds
just a
like a
Congress.
good
place.
problem to have.
It's a
No, that
lifetime
sounds like
of
a bad
memories,
problem.
hard earned and cherished.
It's a very
At
conflicting
Secure
problem. I
Yes,
can tell you that.
yeah.
Understand what it
I
means
can
to
definitely
protect
tell you
your
that now.
as
It's
a Brinks
conflicting like I
authorized
don't know
dealer.
what.
They stand guard over
You'd
a
be
million
shocked
homes
the
and
calls
businesses,
and
ensuring
texts you
safety
get after you've
24/7,
been in a picture or
365
invited
days a
somebody
year.
to a church to speak.
Ever vigilant, providing top-notch
People get mad at
monitoring
you for going to church. That's nuts.
fire,
But not
carbon
only do they get mad,
medical emergencies.
particularly if you
They will
infuse
fulfill
politics
and
into
even
the
exceed
equation,
all
Which
it's
shouldn't
a whole
happen.
different dynamic.
With Secure Home and
You can put the
Automation,
house on that.
they
Oh,
have the
yeah.
power
It's
to
gonna happen.
customize your
Gonna
security
happen.
It's
solution.
definitely gonna happen. What world you been living in?
I'm just saying it should.
For
That's all I'm
real.
saying.
Right.
All I'm saying is it
Welcome
shouldn't.
to the real. Welcome to Chicago.
All I'm saying is it shouldn't.
They're safeguarding your home and preserving your peace.
So go ahead and call 866-447-3344. That's 866-447-3344. Call today and make a wise choice to secure your tomorrow. Secure Home and Automation. You've heard the name. Now experience the promise of ultimate safety that they bring to your home. Call Stacy Chauncey at 866-447-3344. Stacy Chauncey, 866-447-3344.
We're in the raw with Tamara Fair on the Brunch Bunch.
So I got to give a huge shout out to my team at Premier Child Care, because we not only take care of children and families, we also create laws that take care of children and families.
Yes.
And today, now I've been telling you guys about this law, this bill that we have had in the legislature, but today it went to a hearing, and that is Bill HB, House Bill number 5491. We found out last night that the witness slips were up. And when I tell you, Premier team got busy, and we had over 100 witness slips in less than 8 hours. And guess what? That bill passed out of committee. It is on its way to the House floor for a vote. And I definitely want to give a big shout out to State Representative LaShawn Ford, who championed the bill. Now, if you have just started listening to us, first of all, welcome. But or I can give you a refresher, this bill is for you to get reimbursed for your late fees and your associated fees for the 2023 stickers on your license plate. Remember, they came to you without a month, and a lot of most motorists thought they had until the end of the year because there was some kind of glitch in the matrix with the printer at the state. And so we got a lot of big fines. Well, guess what? You're pretty soon, hopefully, prayerfully, you will be able to get reimbursed for those fines. Now, I got to tell it to you when you're right, and I got to tell it to you when you're wrong. So, believers, I got to give you some tough love today. Y'all did not sign those witness slips.
And did you tell them?
What? Are you crazy?
Now, I was here yesterday, but
I told them on my page on Facebook,
Oh.
on Brunch Bunch page on Facebook. I even had Adam put the condensed link so you didn't have to go through all of the stuff that he had to go through in order to get the link. Now, let me tell you something. When we pass bills, it is definitely for the good, the greater good of Illinoisans.
Well, I think maybe too, because I thought about that last night. I got I got the text in the group that you sent, and I went immediately. And then I thought, man, Tammy can send me anything. I would just fill it out. I said, I don't even know what the heck going on right now.
You know I'm not gonna send you nothing.
But I know
foolish.
you're not gonna send nothing crazy. But that's the power of your power, right? And so then after I was filling it out, I realized, oh, this is. And I said, wait, I don't think we talked about this on the radio today. I said, unless I was zoned out.
We didn't
Oh,
know
you didn't know
We
until.
didn't know. So our lobbyist called us at 7:30 last night and said it's time for witness slips, and we got busy.
And you had to have them by yesterday.
By 10
today,
By
by
10
o'clock today.
Well, that's a testament to your research, because over 100 witness slips in a few hours. Is I was rocking MJ to sleep and filling out a witness slip, and when I pressed enter, I was knocked out after that. So
well,
I
you
got
know
it
what?
done.
You got it done, right?
Yeah.
And listen, believers, we do not draft these bills or curate these bills without intentional thought to it. And it's always so that you can level up. That's the premise of our entire show. That's the premise of everything that we do. Action is out in the streets, in the communities, almost every day, doing something in furtherance of making sure that Illinoisans and particularly Chicagoans are leveling up.
Yeah.
So if we give it to you, it's something that we've researched and we vetted and we've toiled over it. So I do appreciate the trust, but trust and verify.
Trust and verify. And for those of you listening saying, Tammy, we didn't drop the ball. We didn't see it on social media. That means you're not following our social media pages. And you should right now, because a lot of the resources we don't share on the show because we may run out of time. We definitely put online. So follow us on Instagram at BrunchBunch1390. Like us on Facebook, and we will
love you back. And if you're traveling out of the country or just out of the domestically, go ahead and download that crystal clear iHeartRadio app and take us wherever you go. We are worldwide. Now, you know what? We do have another story, but I'm not going to talk about that story. I'm just going to highlight, I'll say, not make. I got to be very intentional about my words. I'm going to highlight the fact that we still got work to do, and we need some strong warriors to do the work. So again, Premier, as always, y'all did y'all thing.
Listen, Tina Hammond said, great work, Tamara and Premier Child Care. Listen, you are the greatest. Your team is the greatest, and the believers listening are the greatest. It's Coco, the greatest, right here on the Brunch Bunch.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy. I gave you it's an overnight thing.
Hey, sometimes I don't have that long. So I was appreciative for the hours. Actually, I was in a class. I was finishing up the class. And so then I left, but I didn't even leave. I stayed in the class and I just started texting people. That's when I was in the class, you got the link, started texting people. I'm like, okay, come on, we got to galvanize.
And what you did, also tagging like a lot of people on Facebook, that definitely helps.
No, it didn't. Nobody.
No.
None of them. None
do
of
you
them.
know who did witness slip?
Yeah, it says their name.
Oh. And I check it every 2 minutes.
I was about to say, and I know you check it.
I checked it every 2 minutes.
My mom actually did a phone.
Oh, no, she did.
Call her back. Tell her she put the wrong thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but then she put in like 3 or 4 for proponent.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because you know what? It's
That's
it's
funny.
kind of confusing if you don't know the process, which is why we put all of the information on there so that you can get. But once you know the process, I'm gonna be honest with you, you can still forget it if you're not like acutely involved in it all the time. But once you understand the process, it makes it a little easier. So now it'll be easier the next time, because we do have another bill coming out, y'all.
Similar?
No, this is for child care providers to get paid from the state for holidays. Because to date, we don't get paid for holidays, but it's expected and incumbent on us as providers to pay our staff, which they should get paid.
Absolutely.
But this is your program, you should embed that into the program.
That is
Hey, Zoe. Zoe says gone.
Judge dismissed some charges
Thank
against
you,
Trump
Tina.
in Georgia.
What happened?
Judge dismissed charges and some
Listen.
charges. Yeah, in Georgia, that's not.
Donald Trump is showing the world. Oh, and he said once he in office, he gonna end the war in Ukraine.
He started.
No, he said he's gonna end the Russian-Ukraine war.
That's what I said.
He started.
I don't think
he said he's gonna not fund Ukraine, so that means the war
He
gonna
said
be
it's
over.
gonna be one phone call. It's gonna be over. Yeah.
The
Right,
America
but
is
the thing
funding
is-
Ukraine,
But the thing
right?
is, then
Because
Russia's going to take over the Ukraine.
right.
Exactly.
It's not theirs. The Ukraine is the Ukraine.
Well, you know what? He has a slight point that we've been taking stuff for hundreds of years. Yeah, we all have a side chick.
saying like a state that's not a state.
Country got a side chick.
Every big country has that. We trying to take
I
Like,
love the way
like
you
we
put
bought Alaska from Russia. You know,
But if I buy your necklace, it's mine.
it's definitely yours.
If you come try to take it back, talking about, oh, you know, give back.
So when I want that back, I want it back.
If it's not for sale, beat it.
She said, "I'm so tired of Trump,
Did
Lord."
you see this though? That Aaron Rodgers is gonna be his vice president.
But that's RFK Jr. Who is Trump gonna pick?
Aaron Rodgers is a quarterback in the NFL though. How is that not crazy?
Well, Trump.
He's not an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
Trump
What's
is not
going
a
on?
politician. So, it makes good sense to me.
Yeah.
It makes Trump sense. There's good sense and then there's Trump.
Where's the action, Jackson?
I'll tell you what's going on.
But he-
So what's going on is we're in the studio and we're just gonna do something different today. Of course, we had the news going
You
in the
make my face
background.
itch. I think I'm growing a beard.
Well, you can in America in 2024. So speaking of growing a beard and being all that you want to be, Trump has some charges dismissed in Georgia. Now, the scariest thing about Trump and running for office, and he has like what 96 charges against him.
I think some should have been
Not
dropped.
anymore.
He's been in court more than any president in the history
President or past president.
past president
Or president.
or president,
Or congressman.
or
I mean, you can put
congressman,
them all together.
any elected
They-
official. You know,
He beating them all.
his charges trump all of
That's
them.
it. There you go.
But you know what? It just shows me, I believe, that America's justice system works for those who know how to work it. Unfortunately, we don't see the effects of that, and we say it's broken and it doesn't work. And that is true when you're black or brown. But when you're Donald Trump, you see that, well, wait a minute, the justice system is working in his favor. So my question is, the Constitution was written over 200 years ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do we think it needs to be updated?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Are you the same person you were like 6 years ago?
I wasn't.
Exactly.
So now
I was
that
looking at some old pictures from us.
we were ate up.
I'm like, we're definitely not the same people. So
We are-
I totally understand where you're going. And yes, we need to change.
So
the
we need to
Constitution.
kind of update this Constitution.
But amendments and bills and laws are the updates of the Constitution. And so when we do those things, when we have an amendment to the Constitution, that's a form of updating. Now, do we need an overall, like a rehab?
We
a
need an
gut
overhaul.
rehab? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Overhaul. You're right.
We need an
A gut
overhaul.
overhaul?
Yeah, we need a gut. You know what? We need it built from the ground up.
We got some new founding fathers.
We need new founding fathers. I think they need to go back. And you know what? That's like any organization. Bylaws are definitely updated over time because things have just changed. But for those who are saying, nope, we need to leave it the same, then we'll continue to have people like Donald Trump who have power and money and white privilege on their side and can say and do whatever they want. He said, but one thing I have to give to Donald Trump is I like anybody who is consistently the truth.
Authentically
They're
themselves.
authentic. Nothing changed. He said when he was originally running for office that he could go and shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square and nothing would happen to him. And he has not physically or literally shot anybody in Times Square, but shots have been fired and nothing has happened to him.
Nothing has happened.
So, you know, we have to be cognizant of what's going on in this country and be very careful.
Well, you know, Trump flip-flops though. And so you were talking about him. So this segues me into the House actually. Now this is the federal House has actually passed a bill that could actually ban TikTok. And remember, Trump got put off, escorted out of TikTok, and he hated TikTok. In fact, he wanted to buy create the competition to TikTok. Well, now he's changed his mind.
Well, no, that was Twitter. It was Twitter that Trump hated and got drugged off of, and so then
it was TikTok too.
Well, it was first Twitter. I want to make sure because I know where you're going with this. Because he said that he doesn't want to see TikTok banned now because then it would give Facebook all of the power, and he hates Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg. So he like, we're not gonna get this white man all the power, so we may need to keep it. I don't know. You know what? We just got to be. This election is ridiculous. This entire election. I'm talking about from the Democrats to the Republicans, red, blue, green, yellow. We need a do-over on all of it. We need new candidates.
Well, I see why you said that about the Constitution, because you're right. We're in a bigger turmoil than we have ever I've ever seen us in politically, and we definitely need to get the reins back. Like, somebody got to put the train back on the track.
Yeah, because if not, we will be in another World War III. I sent you a post last night.
Did you send it to my DM?
I DM'd you.
If anybody wants to not get a response from me, DM me.
Okay, well, I DM'd you a video of some supplies for when and if the world goes into like your movie we like.
Don't play with me. You know my basement is full.
Hey, you know what? Somebody said not if this happened, when it happened.
Well, they did that with the AT&T blackout. They tested it to see how it was going to affect people, right? So AT&T got blacked out for about 4 hours or so, and people going nuts, crazy. Just so happened I still had one phone that was on Sprint.
Well, I thank God I was with T-Mobile. It barely worked half the time, but it worked during the blackout. So I was happy. You know what? I didn't go crazy, but I did get a little worried because there's so many hackers that hack your social media, and I'm like, please don't let my Facebook man hack. Cool.
Putin did that. I'm calling now. AT&T. Putin took it out and said, because it was right after he got mad, and him and Trump were, it's not my bat and my ball. We ain't having no game. I'm taking it and we going home. The game is over, right? So Putin had just gotten a whole lot of backlash about the killing of his arch rival.
Yeah.
And so he was like, okay, I'll show y'all. I'm blacking y'all out.
Well, there's a lot of conspiracies out here.
I'm the biggest conspiracy.
You are. That's another segment we never really officially launched, but we're gonna revisit that. Before COVID, you used to always do conspiracies. COVID took away your conspiracy?
No, sir. COVID exacerbated my conspiracy. And speaking of exacerbate, the word for today is pulchritude. It means beauty.
Oh, your pulchritude.
No,
I use that. No.
So in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence.
So the mantra for AKAs is we are the epitome of feminine pulchritude and refinement.
Nice. Now, can you spell it? No, I'm joking. Well, listen to all you pulchritude people out there. We are going to keep rocking and rolling. And all you got to do is hold on to that dial, because when we get back, we got a great guest in the studio talking all things real estate. It's Ricky Diller. Hold on right here on the Brunch Bunch. Let me see that. I ain't even read it.
Okay, Trump and Putin. Taking my back, my
right.
ball.
Like, I want it back. The elections have been a circus, yes. I want to know who Donald Trump, at this point, Donald Trump can pick anybody for VP. It could be somebody ludicrous. He could, no, you know what? He don't even have to get somebody with political clout. He could just pull somebody off the street. He could call Tammy and say, "Be my."
I was just going to say, if he pulled me, I'm going.
Listen, he could do that because he has amassed so much power that the people only want him. So he could pull somebody up and make them famous real quick. I've never heard this song. Is this new, Zoe? Hello.
Hi, how are you? It is sunshine.
welcome.
I love your hair.
Thank you. Oh, you're talking about Tammy, not me.
I love it.
It's so good to see you.
Thank you. I feel like I'm
You are welcome. Hello, you are welcome. No.
He's deacon in training.
I've been a deacon in training for 6 years.
So much. Her name is Yaferi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You
No, that's not her
got
name.
all of
That's
that.
on Instagram.
Client.
Her name is Bunny.
She come in with high energy. Tammy Millie was covering her.
So my love. How are you? Beautiful. That's
But,
your daughter.
oh, daughter. Sister.
Your best friend. A BFF.
I gotta say one of them. I gotta see
You said favorite child. I always tell my mother, you know you should make 3 trips to the clinic after me.
Oh my Lord.
She's so funny with it too. She's like, Tammy.
Or do you just copy this to my face?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Hold up.
He's gonna help you.
Okay, Zoe, you got Jarrell jamming up in here. It sure go.
Oh, it's a gospel stage. Talking about.
Oh yeah.
That's the word.
Let's do it.
Gotta hold on. Let me download this.
Very
Yeah. Hold on. I want to. Hold on. Be strong no matter what you are going through, no matter how hard it may seem. Hold to God's unchanging hand. You got to hold on. That song got me on fire up in the studio. You're rocking with the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390. It's your main man, Action Jackson, and I'm proudly posted in the studio with...
It's your girl, Tamara Fair, on the air. And you know what, Marcel? Wednesday is like the bridge day of, it's the hump day. But today, it's Women's Day.
Yeah, every day seems like Women's Day on this show. No shade in that either. But we love the beautiful women. But before we get into this great guest, Tammy just said today is the bridge, it's hump day. And our producer, Jarrell, told us earlier before the show that he was single. So we're going to bring back hump day hookups. And we're going to find Jarrell a nice, saved young lady. Listen. Believers, if your daughter, you got a nice daughter, he's young, he's a handsome black man.
He's
tall,
got jobs.
He got a job. He got nice teeth. How old are you, Jarrell? He's 29. Any kids? You know.
The next question.
No kids? 29? Look, call 855-99. But no, in all seriousness, yes, we're going to hook them up. But listen, we're going to hook you up, believers, because we have a great...
Let me say one more thing about Jarrell.
Uh-huh.
He's got a trip, an
Lord.
all-expense paid trip to anywhere in the world.
You know what?
For 2, and he only got 1.
But because we are a Christian show, we're not hooking him up to take you out until he's married. We don't do those single vacations.
Yeah, whatever. You got to use what you got.
The views and opinions of Tamara Fair.
Double bands.
Well, you know what? Are you on drugs? Lord, what a day. What a day. She stumped me with that. Pray for me. But speaking of stump, we're going to stump you with our next guest.
Our next guest is Daphne Pinkney. And when I tell you she came in this studio full of energy, and that energy energy has marked her way into women's history. And particularly this month, we're going to celebrate her and honor her because Daphne Pinkney is a true trailblazer in the real estate industry. As a top 1% producer and CEO of Pinkney Team, Daphne has not only achieved remarkable success, but has also become a beacon of inspiration for many. With a passion for creating balance, wealth, and a lasting legacy, Daphne's journey is a testament to dedication and hard work. Well, today, we have the privilege of delving into her wonderful story and uncovering the secrets behind her extraordinary achievements. Well, we'd like to go ahead and embark on this conversation and give you a big I love it.
Welcome, Daphne.
Everyone. It is your girl, Daphne Pinkney, also known as Daffodil, also known as Dream with Daphne. And I'm so honored to be here amongst the brunch bunch. Your energy is contagious, so it always escalates me and elevates me. Beacon of light, I just sound like I'm on top of the world. Wow, I'm fancy, huh?
1%, I think you are on top of the world.
That would be an accurate statement.
Well, I love it. Welcome. Let's shout out to the Frick Effect, Miss Millie, who always brings us a great guest. Oh, no, that's my Millie. But no, Daphne, we're going to jump right in because here on the show, we are big about helping the believers build generational wealth, especially through real estate.
Okay.
So how did you first get started in the real estate industry and what inspired you to pursue a career in this field?
Well, actually, my husband, Mr. Pinkney, about 15 years ago decided that he wanted to go into real estate and he wanted to flip. And I said, you're not going to outgrow me, so I'm going to do it with you. So that's the real reason that I got into real estate. It started off as a part-time job. Probably about 6 years ago, I didn't really like my corporate job anymore. I felt like God was tugging me to do something else. I decided that day to become a full-time realtor. I know that you have not because you ask not, and it's God before you who could be against you.
Talk about
I feel like I got the word and not just say, you know what, Lord, I'm going to stand on your promises. I'm out here. So I became a full-time realtor in 2018.
That Pinkney name is resonating.
Yes,
baby, it resonates around Chicago.
Yes, you know, it's so funny when we go out. I have one of my daughters here with me, Kia, and they say, people say, oh, you're a Pinkney, right? We know you're from the Pinkney team. And also the people that are on my downline enjoy the luxury of being associated with us. We try to do everything decent and in order and if we're the only Bible that people read, we want to inspire you, encourage you, and help you to believe in home ownership, financial freedom, and all things that God promised.
You better come on with that word.
I'm going to
take
and marry it to real estate. So as a top 1 producer, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a feat in and of itself. What strategies or principles do you have and that you have found most successful in achieving your success in the real estate game? And have you actually outperformed your husband yet?
Actually, my husband doesn't produce anymore. He wanted to flip. I became the producer, and I think my strategy is I am unapologetically Daphne. I am unapologetically God-fearing. I am unapologetically inspirational. I really try to bring the word to my clients. I tell them Jesus sells, and if I can get you sold on Jesus and you can stand on his promises, then we can get you in your home.
Okay.
My motto is delayed is never denied.
Okay.
It's ever a matter of if, just when. And every single person that wants to own should own. So I go into every transaction with holy boldness, and I ask God if this is the person that I'm meant to bless, and if they're meant to bless me, then let it be a seamless transaction.
Well, you know what, Daphne, the Bible teaches us to let our light shine so that men may see our good work and glorify the Father which is in heaven. And listen, your light is shining, my sister. Your light is definitely
it is amazing.
Yes, isn't that energy just make you want to jump up and down?
Don't run around this.
Well, Millie told me we were going to love you, and she did not lie on that. Can you share a memorable experience or client interaction that has had a significant impact on your approach to real estate?
You know what? If I can be honest, there are so many. I think that this is a form of ministry for me, and that is in 100% authentication. Most of the people that I go into are going through a divorce or getting married or having a baby or something of that nature. And I'll go as far as just last week. I closed the client. She went through 3 lenders, and I told her delayed is not denied. If you want to own, you should own. I put her in credit repair, and then I had her go through the credit repair, and she followed the steps with it. When we closed her, When I tell you she cried from the moment that we said clear the clothes, she said, I'm not, she used to be in the streets. I'll leave it that. Because people, I posted to my page, they didn't know her name. She was in the streets. She said she was homeless. She didn't have a high school diploma, but God. And I said, you deserve to own. You may have done all the things that they say you did before. That does not predicate your future. So when she closed, her family was very proud of her. No one expected it of her. And each and every time that I'm able to give those results, it just blesses my soul. And I know that I'm on the right path and I'm doing what I was called to do. It's bigger than real estate for me. It's a ministry. So when we encourage people to get into real estate, we birth a lot of realtors around Chicagoland area because we glamorize it, right? And I say, if your heart's not there, if God didn't call you for it, if you chase the money, you will fail. Don't chase the money will come.
That's right.
Seek ye first the kingdom of God and allow him to order your steps and do everything decent in order. And we really just try to honor our clients in every single decision that we make with it. So every transaction is a memorable transaction for me.
What a poker two testimony. Did I use that right?
Absolutely not.
I'll try to use the word of the day. The epitome of poker two. There it is.
I'm going to have to look that one up.
Well, you know what? Your energy is infectious. I can tell that when you have clients, they never want to leave you. So when they say clear the close and you actually close and they go on about their business, I know that
I had clients purchase again. Seriously. I have Carla Marshall. I'll shout you out. She closed last week. She started another transaction this week.
Wow.
She said, I don't want it to be over. We literally have people that come back and purchase again. And it was difficult for me to build a team because my energy is so contagious. And we try to be the air beneath their wings so that they can fly past the finish mark. And they just keep coming back and back again.
I can
because
see
we
that.
Just really try to plant seeds of memorable in them. When you think real estate, I only want you to think one name, the Pinkney team.
Well, you have your daughter here. You said when you came in, I brought one of my daughters. So you have a family. First of all, your daughter's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And she, yes.
Full of spirit like you
Full
too.
of spirit. But I just want to know, how do you balance all this?
I have 6 kids, and my older 3 kids are in real estate with me. My son, Kawan, is a loan officer. I don't know if you guys know, I'm a loan officer, a branch manager with Success Lending, and I'm also a realtor, the owner of the Pinkney team powered by EXP Realty. So my older 3 kids, Kawan, he's a loan officer with me. He's 31. Kia's 26. She's a realtor with me. She's also my loan officer assistant on the mortgage side, as well as my stylist.
Right,
and then I have Paris, who's also a realtor with me. She's licensed in Indiana and Illinois. So shout out to Paris if you're looking for Indiana homeownership. My 4th daughter is Bree. She's graduating from the University of Iowa this year as a senior going into nursing. She was accepted into the first-year nursing program. I have a senior in high school, Maya. She has 4 scholarships to 4 top 10 schools right now.
Wow.
She's also going into nursing. And then I have Alex, who is 13. In my house, you know how the word of God says, bring them up in the way they should go. You're given 3 options. You want to do real estate, nursing, or technology. My husband, Paris Pinkney, owns PPIC, which is in over 200 countries. So in those ways, you won't know lack. You know, if you want to be able to know it, press down, shaking together, runs over. If you stray from that, that's between you and God. But we really just try to set the foundation for financial freedom and to be able to bring them up and that they can enjoy the fruits of the labor. God promised.
Listen,
Amen.
You are preaching up in here. You got Jarrell over here about to shout. I'm about to give you this last dollar in my pocket for all fun. Listen. No, well, what I'm loving, and it just gave me a glimpse into the future because I'm a new father. And although we know and I get to see how Tamara and her daughter are, but to hear you and 6 kids and all of them are, you guys are working together, building generational wealth together. That's amazing. What advice would you give to aspiring real estate professionals who are looking to achieve similar levels of success?
First of all, get you some energy. That's the first thing.
Well, you do need
Get God, get energy.
That's right.
You need to do your training. To whom much is given, much is required. You cannot be a fly-by-night. You need to know the products and services. Find yourself a value lender like your girl, Dream with Daphne, Success Lending, www.dreamwithdaphne.com. We have amazing products and services that we can get your loans, including up to 3 low or no down payment programs. But also, you need to make sure you like people. If you don't like people, if you don't have patience, if you're in it just for the money, you will not know financial freedom. Your clients want to feel like they're not just a number. This is one of the biggest transactions that they will ever make. You need to treat them as such. They need to feel like they're at the center of your attention, that you care. Do not try to put them somewhere for a quick sale because you're counting your next dollar.
Mm.
Listen to them, be attentive, listen to their home buying wish list, and then make sure that you stay in connection with them and give them extraordinary customer service. I promise you will hear repeat. It's my 6th year, and now I'm turning into a listing agent because I did so right by my clients. When they think of selling, they call me. When they think of refinancing, they call me. When they think of their family members, they call me.
Well, I see that they're calling you for more than just real estate. I understand that you are a keynote speaker at the Black Caucus.
I am 2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
And quite naturally, you just have that authentic, natural propensity to talk to people and resonate, and people really just connect with you. So what does it feel like being in the lecture circuit and talking to people? I know you don't just talk about financial freedom, particularly to the Black Caucus. So how does that feel?
Well, actually, I have an initiative called My Do-Over, and you guys can go to www.mydoover.com. I'm the co-founder of that. It was birthed because everyone deserves a second chance. And it was created to say, we will help you to create the life that you've always yearned for. Not as it is today, but what it can be. You see, I grew up with a single mother, and I went through some trials and tribulations. So if I believe the narrative that was laid forth for me, I would not be where I am. So when I speak about female empowerment. It is Women History Month. I speak about second chances, forgive yourself, and delayed is never denied. You can go for every single thing. You can have it all. I'm a keynote speaker. I'm a realtor. I'm a loan officer. I'm an excellent wife. I'm a superb mother. I want to teach people that you can have multiple foundations and avenues and still I love Daphne first. So just teaching you how to have work-life balance, teaching you how to be able to have a relationship with God, making sure that if you keep him first, you really can go. So when I spoke at the Black Caucus, I spoke on legacy. Legacy is leaving a long-standing impact. I am bringing my children up with me. We will build something that outlives me. What does the word of God says? It says a wise man leaves an inheritance for his kids. My kids will know generational wealth 100 years once I'm gone. I will be building one of, if not the first Black-owned subdivision in Will County.
You broke it right here on the brunch bunch.
On the brunch bunch, baby. We will do it. We will have models named after us. We will have streets named after us because God promised. And you will hear me say that again. When you see me, you'll say, that's Dream with Daphne. God promised. That's what I want you to remember.
And you know what? I love that. Have you seen the Black woman in Arkansas who did the subdivision?
I absolutely did see her. And that's what we'll do. We'll do 3 stages. The first stages will be, so tell me your name again. Tamara. So like it will be the Tamara 1, and that will be up to like 400,000. The second phase will be the Tamara 2. It'll be up to like 800,000. The third stage will be Tamara Estates because it will be custom building. So we will do that too. And the difference with our subdivision, the reason that I became a lender with Success Lending, if you don't teach the money, you control the process. I want to be able to give you the financing right there in the subdivision. I want to be able to give you the insurance. I want to be able to give you options. I want to be able to give you God-fearing people who will take care of you. And then we will
your neighbors.
Your neighbors.
Yes.
So in 100 years, when you're driving down Daffodil Lane, you'll remember you heard me here on the brunch bus.
There you go. Come on.
Listen, you are excellent, you know, and I just love your energy the most. And I think when you can do business with someone that God is beaming out of them, it just makes business so much better. And when I look at you, I see God. So listen, you are definitely.
I really want you to see the Jesus in me.
Yeah.
And I'm a member of Victory Cathedral, and right now we're teaching Jesus, period. And so I'm standing on that with holy boldness, Jesus, period. And I want to say this. There is a song by William McDonald, and it talks about rain. So I want to also tell the realtors that are out there right now that feel like you are going through a drought, and I want to look into my camera. If you feel like you're going into a drought, ask God to send the rain. Rain only matters to those who have something sowed. So you reap what you sow. If you're sowing good things and you're sowing into your customers and you're sowing into your faith, when the rain comes, you will bear a harvest. And I want you to remember that the rain is for a harvest.
Well, listen, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to play a little bit of The Rain by William McDonald. And when we come back, we're going to finish this interview with Miss Daphne Pinkney of the Pinkney Group. Listen, you rock with the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390.
Girl, you are something else. Yes. And your daughter is...
I
want my daughter to look at me like that.
Ain't she over there in all
But I see
She like, you snapping. She over there like this. Yeah, Ma, yeah.
When he said that you get to the end of it, he said there's something about rain.
Yeah.
Rain only matters to those who have something sold.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
And it may not be the rain, but the Bible talks about, he said, I heard the sound of rain. His faith, he knew it was coming.
But you need the rain.
You
need the rain.
Well, the good thing about rain, sometimes you hear it before you see it. And you have to believe by faith that the rain is going to come. So that drought season that you may be going through, like missionary evangelist Daphne said, we are believing God that it shall and will be over. So for the believers that are listening and saying, I love her spirit, I love her message, I love what she's doing, and I want to be in line for this new development that's coming, how can they connect with you?
You can follow me on any social media at Daphne, Daphne, Pinkney, Pinkney. I'm Daphne Pinkney Realtor or just Daphne Pinkney on any social media. You can contact me 773-592-5898 or 630-457-7444. And you can always go online and apply at www.dreamwithdaphne.com, where we will make your homeownership dreams a reality.
Listen, believers, I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Go to www.dreamwithdaphne, that's DAPHNE.com. Drop your information, connect with her, because you definitely will be blessed. We have been blessed right here during this hour.
I feel like I went to church. Absolutely.
I feel like I went to a financial seminar led at the church by a preacher.
There you go. That part.
For you church owners, I will come into your church and I will also tithe back into your church. We want to see God's people own. It is a time to build. Ecclesiastes 3:3. I will come and teach financial literacy and financial freedom to your people and make sure to take them through a graduation service. You can reach me at 773-592-5898. My team and I will come and pour into your people and help them to own. It is time for us to own.
There you go.
Well, believers, listen, it is time for you to own, but it's time for us to get out of here. Listen, I believe by faith. Yeah. I believe that we shall see Daphne again.
Absolutely.
Sooner than you think. Believers, we encourage you like we do each and every Wednesday, to keep love 24 alive. Tell someone that you don't know that you love them. Tell someone that you do know that you love them. Love will begin to spread like a wildfire. Tamara Fell on the air. I love you.
I love you, Action Jackson.
Believers, we love you. Baby Eminem, we love you. Up next, AC Green. After that, Pastor DeAndre Patterson with the afternoon drive. We get it done all night long right here on Inspiration 1390.
Amen.
Girl, you killed it.
You killed that. Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
We're going to take pictures.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes, I want to put them on.
Thank you guys.
See you.
We're going to meet you out, and we're going to